So this is my first video ever, and truly speaking, a year back I wouldn't have imagined myself making a video so late at night describing my leadership experience. And while actually saying this, I just realized a year back I did not even have an idea that except for bunking classes and studying, what would I have been doing in my college. Anyways, so since the day I realized, I started understanding that how people act, behave, suffer, live in this world. I somehow in my mind realized that every person, when he comes into this world, he has a purpose. He's born with a purpose. That purpose could be just helping one person, or could be helping millions of people around the world and bringing change. So since the day I realized this, I actually promised myself that I'll become something so big, powerful, and earn so much that I could actually help people who are suffering and who do not have opportunities. And I believed that though they lack opportunities because they were not educated, they do not have the source. So I wanted to help those people. I knew what to do, but the how was a big question mark. So that how was always a question mark. I got into my college, and just after the first week of my college it started, I don't know what made me buy that form of some organization called ISEC, which I had not even heard of like throughout my school time, or not even from anybody. So I bought that form, and it was kind of funny that during my interview, rather than the LCP of the LC asking me questions, I was asking him, what is ISEC? So anyways, and so this is how I cleared my interview. I got into the organization. We had mentorships, and then we had this conference, RYLC in Jaipur. We went there. And the second day, something very surprising happened. I did not know. Like, it was as if somebody pushed me so hard into the ground that I just wanted to run away from that place. It wasn't something very serious, but it was like as if I had a mindset that I know everything. I know I have big dreams. I want to help people. And suddenly I realized I had no idea what is happening around the world. Somehow those 4 days passed. I started realizing that I need to do something because I have no clue what is happening around the world. And anyhow, we came back. I was allotted OGCDP, and that was the point that actually I got into track. I could connect to the organization. I could connect to the vision. I could spread awareness. I could send people, make them aware about the opportunities available, tell them how the world is suffering. They could go on a community development internship, travel, bring about peace and everything. So the fourth quarter of the year till December, I worked, and then I applied for the team leader position in the OGCDP, and I cleared my interview and somehow landed up doing an OC term for January recruitments. And trust me, if you're an ISEC and being in ISEC, you've not done an OC term, you've not learned, you've not enjoyed the true sense of ISEC. What I learned in my OC term, being in ISEC, is something I wouldn't have been able to do if I was outside, and maybe what I learned in that 1 month, I would have been learning that when I would have been 40. So I truly recommend everybody that you should do, if you're in ISEC, you should once do an OC term, especially a recruitment one. And then somehow doing an OC term and managing my portfolio in the department was altogether a very challenging job, but yes, I did it. It was my best experience so far. And then we started doing racing, matching appointments and everything, and then Q1 was about to end, and suddenly, due to some reasons, against my will, I could not work. I stopped working. And that was the time, that 1 month when I did not work, I could not sleep. All the nights were full of guilt. I used to cry, and at one point of time, I decided to give up and step back. Give up from my TL position. And then I made a friend during my OC term, and I shared my problem with him. And he just asked me one question: will you be able to live without ISEC? And that was the time when I actually just opened my laptop and logged into my myisec.net account. And so I started working. And then afterwards, then we got our members, and we seeing their enthusiasm, their energy, their will to work, it encouraged me. It encouraged me to the core, and I wanted to work more, and I wanted them to find their potential, and I just wanted to give away everything that I knew. Everything. And that was the time when I actually woke up and I started working more than I had ever done. Even though I need to work a lot, but yes, that was the point when I actually I realized my potential, and I realized how my potential, I could use it to help others. And then I took a very important decision, and I signed for the exchange program, and now I'll be going in July, and I'm all set to be the change and bring about change.